Hi, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for following. I'm going to do a reading for today for the 13th. 13 boils down to a 4, and then boils down to a 5 today, down to 14, down to a 5. 14 is us, the Temperance card. That's Sagittarius. We're getting ready for that lunar eclipse, and then boils down to 5, a change. Today's Jupiter shifted into Pisces. It's been, I think Jupiter shifts every 11 years, 12 years, something like that. I think the last time that we were in that energy was in 2010, so it was 11 years. And we'll be in Pisces for until July 28th, and then we'll go back to Aquarius energy till December. Then we'll shift back into Pisces again, and then I'll be set in Pisces energy for I believe for the next 11 years. Jupiter in Pisces. Pisces is the oldest of the zodiac, and it's also the ending. So really about changes, things that are happening, coming to an end, new beginnings, finishing off old cycles, new beginning. Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, and it's the Lord of the forces of life. The Wheel of Fortune is. It's about there's the wheel, the fortune is there's different levels of emotions in our life. Big changes, even internal changes. There's just different cycles, I guess. And it's a principles of expansion, and it's the luckiest card of the Wheel of Fortune in tarot is the luckiest of the tarot cards. So a lot of beautiful things are coming into fruition, in so many different levels, so many different cycles. The past, present, and future, especially with being in alignment with Pisces energy, all time and space, no past, present, and future, all time and space. And there's a very strong divine influence because Jupiter is in a higher, it's a further away from Earth, so it's a higher self. It's it's that ethereal energy. So everything that is destined to happen is going to happen. You're going to get your wish, you're going to get your fortune. It's divine timing too. So the moon is in Gemini today. So we got Venus in Gemini, the moon in Gemini, and we got Mercury in Gemini right now. So we're really in our minds, real strong in our minds. We really got to stay grounded, really stay grounded. So we're getting ready for the lunar eclipse coming up. The first lunar eclipse with that moon energy, very strong energy in Sagittarius at 5 degrees. So another 5, we're seeing a lot of change, things that are happening. So let's see what's going on. Call angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters, 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, and water, ether, and the winds, the messages of the universe. And with Jupiter shifting into Pisces today, what is, and I call the collective on the twin flame journey, how is this going to affect the twins? What's going to happen for us? The unions, what's going on? So we'll feel how the masculine's feeling, how the feminine's feeling with this energy. So 4 of Cups, reflection, okay? Things from the past. Are we seeing that Ace of Cups now? 9 of Pentacles. Independence and confidence, freedom, feeling a sense of freedom. 4 of Swords, a lot of reflection. That could be Pluto in retrograde. Reflection and seeing truth, laying on the sword of truth. Really, with things moving ahead, seeing truth and feeling a sense of freedom. And there's the Star card, and that's fate, that's destiny, and that's everything that's in your hand, the palm of your hand, is coming into an alignment, moving forward. This is also, the Star card is Aquarius energy, the age of Aquarian. And we are in, but it's also the water bearer. There's a cleansing that's happening. the water bearer and the star, she's cleansing and pouring that water as a clearing. So we're clearing out that old energies and we're moving ahead. And there's Chariot, and I thought Chariot was going to come show up. And Mars is in, and Chariot is Cancer, and Mars is in Cancer right now. And something out of the blue is going to happen. So something significant, something new, an intuitive message coming in. This is Pisces also. Some type of intuitive, maybe dreams or something, or with the stars here. Chariot is being divinely guided. This is Cancer energy. Saturn is in Mars is in Cancer as far as our actions. With Mars being in Cancer, every kind of going with the flow through these energies. Chariot is the Lord of the triumph of light, the vehicle of consciousness. So, you know, the Cancer is that shell around. The Chariot is the shell, and the energy within it is our consciousness awareness, and everything around it is ether energy. It's in the stars, being divinely guided. And there's fate here with the star card. And so everything's moving ahead. Coming out of this Ten of Swords energy in our minds too much, stabbing in the back energy, and ending, as a rebirthing this, in this Devil card here is Capricorn energy. And yes, truth and transformation here. Pluto in retrograde is in Capricorn energy. So that's why we got this 44 master number. I've been seeing the 4-4 a lot. The Chariot in the carriage is the 4 elements here. It's on the foundation here, the consciousness, the foundation here. A lot of 4s here. So fierce velocity. Things are going to move real quickly. The 8 of Wands towards our wish. The 9 of Cups. Beautiful. This is the subconscious energy, and there's the Fool card, taking this leap of faith. So with the Fool card is Uranus is kind of squaring off, and it's from listening to Molly McCord today. She was talking about Uranus is kind of in the background, and it's getting it's getting tighter. It's I think it's 12 degrees now, so it's getting tighter. So really moving towards taking this leap of faith here, that 0 degree energy, that center point, being in the center. And the 9 of Cups is really going towards their wish. So really moving towards that, towards the lovers, the twins, the Gemini. So we got the Gemini moon energy, Gemini Mercury energy, Gemini Venus energy. And this is the twins, the lovers here, taking this leap of faith. Page of Wands, rebirthing, planting seeds, setting those intentions out there. Starting something new with this connection here. Some type of movement is happening here, taking that leap of faith here. And this Ace of Pentacles is spiritual abundance coming in, or an offer coming in. Some type of offers out of the blue here. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, this rebirthing with this Jupiter energy as some type of job offers, money offers, abundance coming in. Very quickly. The 8 of Wands is fierce velocity, but it's also communication as a balance of all the elements. A lot of 4s here to be centered. The 4 directions, above, below, the inner, the outer, being centered in an alignment and going through the flow with everything. And here's the Sun. Oop, the Sun. Sun is in Taurus energy right now. And Taurus is the Hierophant. So really being centered and going through that doorway. Okay, so let's see and get some clarifiers for this, for the masculine and feminine. So some beautiful things are really a lot of reflection today. And there's the World wants to come out, and that's Saturn. And 21 energy. And the World is everything that shifted from the ether, the Fool, the 0 point, and putting into the action. The Saturn is everything that's happening in the 3D. That's what's happening here. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for this energy. Very beautiful energy. Could be communications coming in out of the blue. Here's Judgment. Judgment did want to, and then the 9 of Cups, a double 9 of Cups, getting your wish. And again, Pisces energy. So Pisces is real strong with Jupiter and Pisces. and there's victory coming in. So there's intuitive moments coming in, dreams, aha moments, something out of the blue with the Uranus, something out of the blue is coming in today. So we have to really be centered and not be in our minds too much and just go with this flow of this energy, because there's some beautiful energy, abundance coming through, really coming out of this Pluto retrograde reflection here is really seeing things. And even if we're not seeing it yet, it's happening around us. You know, Chariot's in that conscious and that shell of protection, but everything that's going on around us in the world, we might not be seeing it yet, but it's happening. Everything's happening in the spiritual realm. Everything's happening. We're just going through the flow with this transformation. Judgment is truth and transformation. And so seeing that, this rebirthing energy is really an ending of the old, the beginning of the new, that 10-10. Judgment here is that cross of the four again, the four directions, and the center point here is that cross, is to be one with everything around you, all the elements, everything, to be in alignment, that 0 point energy. That you have a choice here with a judgment here. Are we going to go through that? Are we going to come out of that energy, that old energy? Or are we going to maintain? That's the Hierophant is that spiritual guidance coming through in this Taurus energy. And that's that internal intelligence. And we have the key. The keys are at the doorway. Are we going to go through that doorway, through this transformation? And I feel like that doorway we're going to, or something out of the blue is going to happen. Okay. Through the chaos of 5, 8 of Pentacles, really working on something. What are we working on? What are we focusing on? Another 5 here, Swords in the 3D. There's fights, endings of old happening through here. But in the spiritual realm, we're really working on this rebuilding here towards what we love, the 8 of Pentacles. Really focusing on that, staying focused on that. The 4 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the Star card. Here's the Empress. Fertility, rebirthing of financial. 8 of Cups, walking away from that old energy. Yes, 9 of Wands. So there's endings that are happening in the 3D. With the Jupiter with the Wheel of Fortune card here, and Jupiter shifting into Pisces is really helping us end those old, even ancient, past, present, future, past lives, everything. We're coming to the ending of those old cycles, and we're really feeling that sense of freedom. And this is this Empress energy. Venus is, she's in Gemini too here. But she's, the Empress, she's fertility of some financial gains, some type of rebuilding coming in. But fertility of this rebirthing of intuition too, with the Page of Cups here. A lot of really following your inner intuition, following your center point, and really going through that flow, because there's a lot of new beginnings that are happening, and a lot of coming and ending. 9 of Wands, it's still having that strength to move on. Everything is divinely guided, and that's here with the which is that with the Wheel of Fortune, the star. This is divinely guided, fate. It's destined. And the Wheel of Fortune, that hand, the palm of your hand, where destiny is revealed. In here is everything, your past, present, future. Everything is revealed, is divinely guided, is fate. It's happening. It's happening. We're moving into that realm. And Chariot is in the conscious here, in the shell there, a protection. But the ether around us, that Jupiter energy, let's see what's happening here. Even though the Queen of Cups following our heart, King of Pentacles, this is a Chariot, that's that Cancer energy. She's in her element here too. She's surrounded by the emotion, this flow, home feeling too, being in her cage, it says, being in her chariot here. This is her conscious and just going through the flow of this energy here. But the King of Pentacles here is Virgo energy, excuse me, Taurus energy, being responsible and practical through this, through these endings. And that reminds me of the Hierophant energy, because Hierophant rules Taurus. And the Hierophant energy is gateway to wisdom. Above the gateway to wisdom, I connect the wisdom above to the wisdom below. And nearing supernatural realms, I meditate my knowledge into form that is accessible to you. So it's really transitioning everything that contemplating and putting it into action. That's what this Taurus energy is doing. Ten of Swords, the devil energy of every low vibrational energy, toxic. Oh my goodness. There's a Two of Cups energy here, beautiful, and there's a death energy. So the devil energy with the Ten of Swords and the devil energy here is really a rebirthing that's happening. This transformation is that fire, that spirit. Judgment and Pluto is the destruction. It's fire. The element is that spirit. It's rebirthing. The death card here with the Page of Cups is rebirthing. The fertility, the Empress is that womb and rebirthing, that spirit within. And there's the sun, and the sun is illuminating things in the King of Cups here. So that is telling me that the sun and the moon is illuminating things, that spirit of rebirth, and really following their path. The King of Cups, the masculine and the feminine are in their heart center here, and they're really taking that leap of faith, and this abundance is coming in for them. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Knight of Swords, things are coming very quickly. So that there's the World. I was wondering when you're going to show up. And there's justice, karmic justice here is coming. An ending of everything that's holding them back. All of this is coming to a complete halt, I'm getting. An ending. It's almost, like a retrograde, things move back and it moves forward. I felt like that energy was yesterday. It was like a stuck energy, a void energy. Is really being in that energy and doing a lot of reflection, a lot of resting, a lot of healing, a lot of grounding, a lot of nature work and things like that, because this Gemini energy is really messing with our minds here. That Ten of Swords, everything coming out, and this is like in fetal position here on the ground, and there's this definite rebirthing happening, a complete ending of that paradigm shift, a complete ending that's happening. And the Wheel of Fortune here is a Sphinx, the protector. All these different cycles that are turning, changing, and moving, but it's and with Pisces energy here is the old and even the ancient and past lives. Everything is coming to an end. Things are, abundance is coming in. We completed those cycles, and everything's moving ahead. And this karmic justice is coming into an alignment. Also, it's the number 12. Uranus is moving into the 12th, so it's coming tighter. People are coming into union, taking that leap of faith, communication coming in. 555 energy, an ending of old cycle, major shift and change, major change is happening here. And the sun has come out, and this is that fire, the element of fire, and that energy of rebirthing. Beautiful. So I kind of an energy card for the masculine for today, where they're at. Broken heart, okay, a 9, an ending of, they're yes, walking away here, doing the 8 of Cups is walking away and going in a different direction, and coming to realization they've already made the choice, or subconscious, they already know what they need to do. It's just moving in that direction, and they made the choice already. So could be some broken hearts in the physical, an ending of cycles. Feminine, please. Envy. Wow. Okay, it's 3D stuff is really an envy energy. Trying to hold back these karmic cycles here, an envy energy. But they're going through that doorway. This is the 3D, that dark, that old. They're going through that. They're seeing the light here. They're going through that. They're transitioning into that. Okay. The feminine too. Masculine and feminine together, please. Patience. This is that inner compass, 16 down to 7. There's victory here. Beautiful. That's that gold essence and that sun. I've been seeing gold a lot. Patience. To have patience, the masculine and feminine, while we go through this. This union coming, the lunar eclipse coming up. All these energies are going to affect all the way until this ending of the year yet, you know, from now. And so we have to be patient, but following our inner compass there is that the emperor, the Fool, really being centered in alignments, the four, in the inner, outer, above, so below, heaven on earth energy, and being centered through this shift. Okay. Moonology, please, for the masculine. Have faith in your dreams. Anything that you're setting out there, to have faith in it. Manifest too. Really working on your meditation. Masculine, feminine, or feminine too, please. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius, yes, this lunar eclipse coming up is really going to put things into action as far as this lunar eclipse coming up. Masculine, feminine together. I'm feeling a lot of fear energy today, so there's a lot of healing going on with this Virgo energy, and a fiery climax approaches. This is Aries, the Emperor energy, the full moon in Aries, but there's this is action that's coming in. That's that Mars energy, and you are good enough. Really self-love energy. A lot of healing. Virgo is the healer, so a lot of healing that's good happening in that with both of the masculine and the feminine. So being patient with yourselves and each other. Angels and ancestors, please, for the masculine. That was a shaman. I keep getting two together. It's still going to give me two. Okay. The guardian angel and the sun. Beautiful. I'm having a hard time here. The guardian angel and the sun. The sun has come out twice now. The sun is in Taurus. That's that Hierophant energy. The guardian, you are not alone. The Trinity, being centered. Okay. The third eye is opening up, I'm seeing. The moon energy, that center point, and the sun here I'm getting. The sun twice here is illuminating things. It's joy and happiness. The Nine of Cups. Something big is coming in. Something big is coming in. To have faith and believe. We got that sun actually 3 times. That's the masculine energy. Masculine and feminine together, please. The guardian angel, you're not alone. Beautiful. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. That's that 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. And set your sights higher, your goals. Seeing things from a higher perspective. That eagle energy, that transformation. Well, yeah, it is transformation, but the eagle is seeing things from a higher spiritual perspective, that higher self. But the mirror guardian is the masculine and feminine mirroring each other and taking time to really reflect on everything. And that's the 4 of Swords and 4 of Cups. So today is about a lot of reflection about things. Really feeling this abundance coming in, like you can feel it. It's just in the air. But at the same time, we're releasing things. So we're really, things are coming in our dreams, past life. I'm having these crazy dreams of people. I don't know who they are, but I know they're from past life, and I'm just going with it and releasing it and seeing what the message is. Okay, so let's pull a couple Akashics for the masculine and feminine today. What we need to work at, what we need to know, where they're at in their journey. Where's the masculine and feminine at? Okay. Future lives. So that's no time or space, past, present, future. That's deja vu energy. It's like astral traveling in your sleep, going to the future, and then seeing things and glitches and glimpses of things. And so there'll be validations through that, through your journey, please. Masculine, feminine, one more too. Religion, spiral. Everything is evolving. Spiral, nature's geometry. That spiral evolution. We're completing cycles, and that's that wheel of fortune energy too. Is we're completing all different cycles, all different wheels of emotion or emotions, not emotion. All different wheels of motion that's happening, of moving ahead in so many different levels, from a very higher perspective into the 3D, into ending things, of things are moving ahead, abundance, getting your wish, everything's happening, and forgiveness is the key. Forgiveness is the key to let these things go. A lot of reflection on things from the past is letting things go, letting those past energies go, forgiving and releasing. And it's not for them, it's for yourself. And forgiving yourself for the choices you made is really important. Forgiving yourself. I'll pull one native spirit card, please, for the masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon, Father Sky and Mother Earth. For today's energy with Jupiter shifting into Pisces. Okay, one card, please. Okay. Prayer feather. Again, we keep getting that card. Smudging, a lot of cleansing and clearing. A lot of clearing of the old energies. Smudging, clearing out your rooms, burning some sage. The prayer feather here, again, is praying with that feather. And going off somewhere and hanging it in a tree and giving it to God, giving it to Creator, giving it to Spirit, and let that air element take that prayer to Creator and the universe, and so they can hear your prayers. So that is your reading for today. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, and I send you all love and light. Bye-bye.